DJI has finally released their new O4 video system. And in this video, I'll tell you everything you need to know about how to set it up with an FPV car. I'm Chad Rains, and this is another one of my no-nonsense reviews and tutorials. There are actually two new VTXs this time, the standard O4 Air Unit and the Air Unit Pro. First, we'll look at the standard Air Unit and tell you some of the reasons why you may or may not want this for your build. We're going to refer to this as the Air Unit Lite from now on, because it's a stripped down, super lightweight version, kind of like the Vista was to the original Air Unit. The O4 Air Unit Pro is the big brother and has all of the features, including an SD card for more video recording, a heatsink with holes in it for mounting a fan or mounting it to the body of your vehicle, and a substantially better camera. A little bit more power output and will definitely be more durable. This is the unit that I'll be using on my FPV cars because the light version is really geared towards super lightweight drones that care about that weight deficit. It also can accept a higher input voltage, though I still recommend not going over a 4S battery with these units on an FPV car. When using the brakes on an RC car, there's a huge voltage spike, and that voltage can really damage your video system. So 4S max for this is my recommendation. And because the O4 Air Unit Pro is way beefier and is going to be a lot more durable, it's the one that I'm going to choose for my FPV rigs. The goggles that are compatible with the O4 system are the DJI Goggles 2, the Integra, the new NB goggles, and the DJI Goggles 3. The original Goggles V1 and the Goggles V2 are not compatible at all with the O4 system at this time. I doubt they will ever get an update that will allow them to be compatible because the chipsets are actually totally different. Now, one of the questions I've been getting a lot lately is my O3 armor still compatible with the O4 video system? And the answer is yes, but there's some details you need to know. The first, the O4 Air Unit uses the same plugs and the same cable as the O3 system, so everything is plug and play still. But the O4 video system now does not require the arm signal in order to unlock its full output power, like the O3 video system did. So that means if you want to solder up a custom wiring harness that powers the O4 and a fan, you can totally do that and just go into the goggle settings and unlock its full power. The O3 armor is still an amazing little tool if you wanted to make this plug and play and really easy to use on an RC car. But it's no longer required, and I wouldn't try to convince anybody otherwise. There is a quick note I need to make. Currently, the on-off switch functions exactly as it did before with the O3 system, but the O4 requires a slightly different arm signal than the O3 system did. So we'll be coming out with a new version of these, probably called the O4 armor, that will add some functionality in the very near future. That way you can get the low power, high power, and the on and off functionality all on a switch on your transmitter. There are some big physical differences between the O3 and the O4 video systems. For one, the camera on this chonker is huge. I mean, seriously, compared to any of the other FPV cameras that we've had before, this is a really big camera. It will require a totally different mount than previously. The double antennas are back, and they are purely 5.8 gigahertz. There's actually some really nice mounting spots here on the bottom of the O4 Air Unit Pro. I'm really glad that they added that touch. It also appears to have much better cooling. Now, I just want to start off by saying that the video feed from the O4 Air Unit Pro looks freaking amazing. This is not GoPro footage. This is what I'm seeing in my goggles. This is actual DVR. You can see in the bottom right corner that it's showing my signal strength, and that's only available from DVR from your goggles. This is just going to be a quick little putt around the neighborhood just to see exactly how the video quality holds up. The antennas are not upgraded at all, and they're not even mounted in the best positions. We're just trying to see how things look, and so I'm also showing off a little bit of the onboard recording footage. Now, this is stabilized footage pulled off the SD card from the O4 Air unit, and you can see that it does look a lot better than what I was seeing in my goggles, but actually not that much different, right? Now, obviously, this is just the first test that I'm doing with this, and so there's going to be more videos and a lot more to come showing off what this system can really do. Let me know in the comment section what all you would like to see in these videos. Here comes the corner with the most difficult RF conditions in the neighborhood, and I can already tell you now that I am not going to make it. I will have to do some upgrades. Now, I'm working on some really big range tests at the moment, but they're not ready to share yet. I will get that video all put together in the next few days and post it as soon as possible. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, hit that like button for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.